Hey everybody, Sky here with Sphygmus Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Lebanon, Oregon. I'd like to share with you today one of the mottos that I hold dear and that I teach to my students. The motto is, if you can break it, you should know what it's called. The idea is that the more we understand through good education, the better our outcomes are in life, in whatever field, specifically in jiu-jitsu for this case. The more we understand human anatomy and the body, the more capable we become of understanding it, of working with it, of controlling ourselves. Once upon a time I had a chemistry instructor. His name was Chris Knutson. He is a chemistry instructor at Oregon State University. Phenomenal instructor. If you're ever in the area looking for some chemistry, that's the guy to look up. When he was teaching the scientific method, the process by which we learn some of the things that we learn in chemistry and in other areas of science, he said that we kind of start off with a big stick. And we start poking things. And we start observing what happens. As we make observations, we refine our techniques of exploring and interacting with the object or the principle that we'd like to understand. Our measurements are refined. Our methods are improved. That same pattern of learning occurs in other fields. In our case, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. White belts come in to the mats, they are excited, they have questions and they're curious. Sometimes they don't know what to do with that. And it can be confusing and a little bit frustrating at times, feeling like you don't really know where to go. The idea though is we start off with that raw enthusiasm, and as we educate ourselves, we improve our ability to learn. We improve our understanding. And so again, education leads to better understanding, which leads to better outcomes. Because in jiu-jitsu we work with the human body, it goes without saying that a better understanding of human anatomy of the body produces better jiu-jitsu, improved technique, generally safer rolling partners. And then off the mats, it helps us to better understand our own health, which ensures that we get to come back to the mats and continue training. It's amazing to be able to walk into a doctor's office, for example, and maybe we have an injury that's jiu-jitsu related, or maybe it's just the normal course of living, but we can communicate to a medical professional, whether it's a physician or any other type of medical professional, in a language that they understand. They're always trying to make their language find its way to us in an understandable way. But when we elevate our own to find common ground with them, it opens up communication channels. You know, this idea of education, understanding, and improved outcomes, it's not true only with anatomy and things of the body, which is kind of the whole point of this video specifically, but it extends beyond that. What about relationships? In my opinion, no one should have better relationships than someone who trains in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, because we are all about observation, understanding, interaction and interplay with other people. If we understand how to be gentle and how to work with our partner and take those same principles and apply those off the mats, how much better we can be in our family relationships, with our friendships, our work, our community, all of these different things. We have everything you need to improve outcomes, both on the mats and off. So again, if you can break it, you should know what it's called. Take the time, learn some anatomy, understand body mechanics at a higher level, and you will roll at a higher level. And everybody will benefit by that. So again, if you can break it, you should know what it's called.